Wake up, polish up. It's your girl Polish with Bliss. I am back with another video here to help you polish up your act so you can attract health, love, happiness, wealth, and all of that. If you are new to my channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and be sure to hit the buzzer so you can be notified every weekend when I post a new video. Go ahead, like this video if you are ready to find out how to be more intentional and set those intentional goals. So if you are tired of going with the flow with life and just landing wherever you land and just getting into different type of scenarios and all kind of stuff just happening and avoiding your plans, stick right to it, because I'm gonna go ahead and give you the tea and what you need. So if you want to start being intentional, the first thing you need to know is you need to know what are your core values. What do you value in life? When you really start doing this whole phase where you go through what you value in life, when you pick at least 5 to 10 core values, then you will have those values, and that value system is going to be your own system that represents you in your life. And this is what you use to determine how you move in life. When you have your core values, for instance, my core values are family, fun, faith, and financial security. So when you have these values set, if you have to make a decision, if they don't stand for anything with your core values, then you don't move. And that's how it goes. So my first tip in how to set intentional goals, I would say pick a goal that's based on your core values. Pick something that's going to really stick with your values, and that's going to make you really want to stick with the goal and really want to achieve it when it's based on something you really want, and it'll be more easier. So my second tip would be to lay out the steps that it's going to take to get there. So for instance, if you have a certain goal, let's say you want a better body. I want a better body this year. This is my year. You know, everybody says that. That's the goal. I'm going to have a better body for the summer. All right, so what are the steps that you need to take for this goal? Okay, so with that, before you can even lay out steps, you need to have a specific type of goal. You need to get more direct with what you want. Find out what you really, really want. What does a better body mean to you? What does a better body look like to you? So when you first pick that goal and know what it is exactly, specifically that you want, and it's based on your core values, then you go from there with that actual goal, and you lay out the steps that it's going to take you to get there. Write out all the steps you can think of that you're going to need to do to make sure this goal is achievable for you. So the third tip, what I'm going to introduce to you, is set a timeline for that goal. The timeline means that you need to know when exactly you're going to start, which should be now, and when you're going to end. When is the final result that you want due by? So this gives you something to work towards. It gives you something to look at, and it gives you basically a time where you know how to measure your progress. So for instance, if you want a better body and you made it specific and said, I want to lose 50 pounds, and you set a timeline, I want to lose 50 pounds, and this is my goal by June 1st, 2021. So if that is your goal, that is the thing that you really, really want, and you know why you want it, you lay out the steps. The steps, for example, could be, I will start drinking water every day. I will stop drinking sodas every day. I will stop using sugar or whatever else. That's just some examples of how you can lay out the steps. I will start working out at the gym 3 times a week. Those are specific steps, and that helps you when you look at your timeline. This is something else. With your timeline, you need to write that that timeline down. It's something about having a tangible form that really sticks with us as humans. When you really write stuff down, it's something that you can hold and something that you can see every single day. And this really just gives us a stronger connection to what we are wanting when you can look at it every day and say, all right, today I woke up and I'm working towards that 50 pounds that I'm going to lose. So that's just, really it gives you more focus and it helps you with more direction. You want to be intentional with your goals, and being intentional means that you are aware and you are clear and you are setting the tone and the intent for what you want. So that means you're being specific and you have that aim and that focus on what you want. So the last tip number 4 on how to set intentional goals would be to create a check-in. So for instance, if your overall timeline for that goal is, for instance, 2 months, now you're going to create a check-in. So you can do a weekly check-in where you would pretty much set a date. For instance, every Sunday, the end of the week or the beginning of the week for some, however you look at it on the calendar, you would set that check-in date, and that check-in date would pretty much be a date where you can actually just start asking yourself some questions about the things that are on your step. Like the goal list that you write down, the steps that you write every week when you set that check-in. Am I drinking water every week? Have I taken my vitamins every week? Have I done this? Have I done that? This is just not to beat yourself up, but this is just so you can be aware and mindful on the progress that you're making towards your goal. You know the finish line date, you know the steps that you need to take to get it, and you know exactly what you want and why. Remember, like I always say, your why is definitely the fuel to get you through. It's just like a car. You have that car needs gas to go. This is the gas that's going to make you go when you know what you want and you know why you want it. And now I've just told you how you're going to get those intentional goals. So start setting your goals intentionally and watch how you progress through life. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this video on how to set intentional goals, and stay tuned for the next video. I do post videos every single weekend. Stay polishing for the win. Make sure that you like this video, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.